Hello?
Hello.
Have learning stories changed your learning style?
Since we have started Itec, we have been learning greetings in class. I have learned to use some important 2 points autos, and my English is improving day by day because we can practice out of the class too. Technology brought liveliness to our class. I'd like to thank for our teacher for giving us this opportunity. I think it's great. Thank you.
Thank you. You're very welcome. Thank you so much.
And what's its purpose?
I think it's a program that is run by European school maths, aiming to bring about a common school curriculum all across Europe. Its main purpose is to create engaging classrooms that could be done either individually or as a group. And while doing this, we mostly use learning stories, and learning stories are used with the help of technology.
How long have you been in Itec, and how many learning stories have you created so far?
Well, I've been in Itec for more than 6 months, and I have created 6 learning stories and implemented them in my classes, and got really impressive results with my students.
How do learning stories function? What is flipped learning environment in class?
The learning stories can be regarded as narrated lesson plans. Yeah, so in that kind of lesson plan, you just make up a story, and then write instruction and write everything about it, all kinds of technology that you're going to use in, and then implement it with your students. First, you're going to give your language points, and then just define where the locations where you're going to just implement your lesson plan, and then you get outcomes from it, of course.
What is flipped learning environment in
Flipped learning
class?
is a very new term for education. So in that kind of education, we use traditional and modern technology together, but it's very important just to define the stages. So a keen, maybe a keen plan is necessary for doing this.
How do you use technology with learning stories? I mean, at which stage?
I use technology at the last stage of my learning stories for the outcomes. So when we have done all the tasks we have previously defined, and when we just came to the end, either in the class or out of class, students come together as a group, and then they work on computers. And at this stage, we use technology.
Did you have any challenges or drawbacks while implementing learning stories in your class?
Well, in fact, we didn't have any drawbacks with the learning stories, but of course we had some challenges. As our school don't have enough computers and updated softwares on computers, then it was getting really hard for us just to carry out even just one simple task. So we spent so much time on it. For the implementation of a successful learning story, so you need to have updated computers or tablets, or you have a whiteboard. Maybe you could have a whiteboard in your class, and of course an internet connection.
How do your students feel about learning stories?
Well, they really like them, and they work on the learning stories very eagerly. And most of things change in our class since we started Itec. So I haven't had any negative feedbacks up to now about learning stories. As I said before, many things change in our class. Students' participation, students during the class is really increased, and the students just learning how to use softwares and using it outside and inside classes, very positive effect on students. It had also got pedagogical effects on students because they have learned their responsibilities and the responsibility of working in a group and carrying out the task.
of tools did you use with learning stories?
Well, I used a lot of tools with my students. We used Evolver, Windows Movie Maker, Walkie, and we used Google Docs and PowerPoint presentation for how we speak the learning story. We used lots of things and tools.
What are your future plans related to Itec?
Since we started Itec, as I have said here before, many things changed in our classroom, and I got very positive feedback from my students, and all the outcomes were very positive. So I'm planning to go on with these learning stories with all my classes next year. And I'm planning to expand all these learning stories to other classes I will have attended next year. I'm sure I will get very positive results from this.
Teknolojinin günlük yaşantımızda ayrılmaz bir yeri olduğu için bunu eğitime de olabildiğince uyarlamamız gerekiyor. Günümüz sadece sözel iletişimin ön planda olduğu, soru cevap tekniğinin artık geride kaldığı bir çağda yaşıyoruz. Yaşayarak, yaparak öğrenmenin en etken unsurlarından biri de teknolojidir. Yani çocuklarımızın ilgilerini alanda ağırlıktaysa o alanda biz eğitimi kullandığımız müddetçe çocuklarımızın başarısı artacaktır diye düşünüyorum. Özellikle yeni teknolojinin, yeni programların uygulanması çocuklardaki öğrenme hızı ve hazzını da artıracaktır. Videoların çekilmesi, konunun araştırılması, bunun sunuya dökülmesi, bununla beraberinde çeşitli programları öğrenmeleri genel anlamdaki bilgi beceri seviyelerini de artıracaktır. Tabii öğretmen burada rehber rolündedir. Öğrenciler, asıl olan öğrencilerin etkin bir şekilde süreci dahil olmasıdır. Bu nedenle ben teknolojinin eğitimde olabildiğince çok kullanılması taraftarıyım. Ama bu zamanla belki durağanlık veya öğrencide daha önce yapılanı tekrar etme adına belki olumsuz bir takım eleştirilere de yol açabilecek olsa bile sonuçta bilgi yaşayan bir varlık olduğuna göre öğrenciler sürekli olarak yeni programları, yeni uygulamaları hayata geçireceklerdir. Bu sayede belki yıllardır kağıt üzerinde görmüş olduğumuz yabancı dilin olumsuz sonuçlarını birebir öğrenciler yaşayarak toplumsal hayatta da pratik bir şekilde kullanabileceklerdir. Başka türlü yabancı dil veya diğer derslerdeki başarılarımızı artırma şansımız yoktur. Kendi kendimizi kandırmış oluruz. Madem ki öğrendiklerimizi yaşayamayacaksak, o dil mensuplarıyla paylaşamayacaksak, tartışamayacaksak, o zaman almış olduğumuz eğitimin de çok fazla da bir anlamı kalmaz. Ben bu nedenle projeye katkı sağlayan bakanlığın çalışanlarına, hasaten okulumuzdaki Adil Bey'e katkılarından dolayı çok çok teşekkür ediyorum. Bu sürecin biz idareciler olarak sonuna kadar yanındayız, arkasındayız, destekçisiyiz. Çalışmalarından dolayı kendisini kutluyorum. Öğrencilerimize de başarılar diliyorum.